Right, let's go through the squad.
Okay.
Because the reason I thought this would be interesting is because it's probably the earliest I've ever done a keep or sell. It's literally the window shut a couple of weeks ago. But I think the point is sometimes, in good form, players are world beaters.
Yes.
When they can't get a win, they are awful.
Awful, yeah.
So what is the truth with this group? That's what I'm intrigued to sort of hear. So, and we can say that, like, let's say this is in January, right? Or January, or at the end of the season,
yeah.
right? Mads Hermansen, Areola and Fabianski. Have you re-signed Fabianski because the first two been so poor?
Yeah. And do you know what? Areola, it's harsh on Areola. Areola's struggled a little bit. We lost our third choice goalkeeper who wanted to go and play football, and he's gone out to Denmark or something, and he's going to play some football over there. So Fabianski was available, and I think and I don't think it's the worst idea, because you need we lost a lot of voices in that changing room. We lost like Aaron Cresswell, Lucas Fabianski, Vladimir Soufal. So I don't think it's the worst, because it was a goalkeeper crisis. It still is. Yeah. It's a bit of a goalkeeper crisis at the moment, and Areola came back in for the last game. But keep or sell Hermansen? Is that what you're asking me?
Yeah, let's go on. So Hermansen's gone already.
Sell him.
Already?
Useless.
Really?
Absolutely useless. I've seen Dracula doing crosses better than him.
I think that is a big thing, the crosses. I was looking at the goalkeeper stats, and like in terms of coming for crosses. First of all, I saw Nick Pope. He's unbelievable. Like, comes for 20% of crosses.
Yeah.
Like, normally it's about 13% if you're good, I think. Like the West Ham as a team, it was low. So low.
Bad.
Areola, 32.
Yeah, keep him.
You keeping him?
Yeah, keep him.
Okay. Fabianski, 3-year deal?
Oh, yeah. No, I think he's done after this
year. He's your Carson. He could be your Carson.
Yeah, no, yeah. Do you know what? It wouldn't be a bad idea to get him as a coach. But do you know what? Let's keep him.
Who's your number one then? Areola's your best?
For me.
Right.
Yeah, it should be.
But is he...
I think it's the best of the bad bunch.
Where do you think, like, you don't need to rank all the goalkeepers in the Premier League, but is he a middling Premier League goalkeeper? Is he a Premier League goalkeeper?
No, he's a Premier League goalkeeper. Right. I think at his best, he's one of the better ones, but he really struggled last year.
Right.
And I don't know why.
Okay. I think the one thing, again, when we were looking at how Potter would set up, one big thing was that we said with the goalkeepers, none of these guys are great with their feet.
No.
And you probably need that a little bit more to get to Potter. Really?
Yeah. Yeah, because
I've not seen that yet.
Well, they told me that if they put Hermansen in because he used to play on pitch, and I'm like, well, they better get some players that actually can play on pitch to start playing on pitch before they start getting goalkeepers that can play on pitch.
Amazing. Okay, defenders. Let's do the centre-backs. Mavropanos.
So,
yeah, not feeling him?
Nah, never liked him.
Really? Why not?
Makes too many mistakes, too rash, too just not good enough.
Okay. Because a lot of these guys cost a little bit of money. They're all and they're all in the peak of their career. They're all 27. Yeah. 27. Todibo, 25. What's happened there?
Don't know. Every time I see him, Jimmy gets fatter. I'm God's honest truth. He's like one of them. Yeah, he's like one of them fucking Russian dolls. I think they just add a layer to him every time.
Right, and but the opposite.
Yeah.
Because I mean, again, that's someone who. Surely he's a better player than what you're seeing right now. And
yeah, there's got to be. There is no way on earth that people that was touting him would have been touting him if there was anything. Maybe he should, and we've had this with Aguero, we had this with Issa Diop. Sometimes the players
Diop had a tough time, and then didn't he get better?
But people from that French league, sometimes they struggle with the Premier League and adapting to the Premier League, the physicality of it, and the concentration levels. Diop and Aguero was very similar in the terms of couldn't deal with the physicality. At times, look, world beaters.
Yeah.
At times, but then concentration levels dip because you have to be focused all the time because, the ability and the physicality. And I think he's struggling with the same thing.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's why
stop buying defenders from the French league, for God's sake. Just stop it.
Yeah. Generally it's a thing, though.
Yeah.
There's loads of good French centre-backs. Is that where someone like Dawson, who just doesn't look like a footballer, but he just concentrates and gets it done?
Yeah, it's exactly it. Physicality.
There's always a place for those kind of centre-backs. So the other two centre-backs, Igor Julio.
I ain't seen him.
No.
Can't tell you about him.
He's like...
Yeah, he was the
solid,
guy
man.
that Bowen beat to the ball in the UEFA Cup final. Conference League final.
Wow.
Yeah, so he was playing for Fiorentina, and the player he was going up against in the B was him.
Okay. I think get Nuno in. I think that could work. Max Kilman, talk to me.
Fell off a cliff. I have no. Do you know what? He was one of them ones. Friends of mine are saying that he's always been useless and all that. But I was really impressed with him at Wolves.
Yeah, he had a great. I mean, you don't spend that. I think when you spent that money on him, there was a bit of like, oh, that's punchy. But you were kind of like, but we know he's good.
Yeah, we know he's decent. We know he's going to be a good, solid pro. And sometimes you've got to pay the odds to get him out of their club. And when I saw that, I thought that's a bit of ambition.
Yeah,
I mean, that's taking the best and putting him in your side, because we was at very similar levels. Wolves, we wasn't too far apart. Yeah. And I thought to myself, yeah, that's good, but absolutely hasn't worked. Maybe it's the lack of a decent partner.
Yeah.
Which sometimes
definitely had. Well, I mean, he'd have three at times. Obviously,
yeah, this is the thing. Yeah, so
because this is the thing I'm trying to get at with some of these guys is like who can go. Everyone's stock's low, got it. But like who can bounce? Who do you believe can bounce back?
So I think Kilman can.
Yeah,
with the right. I think Todibo can.
Okay.
With the right manager, with the right confidence. I think Mavropanos is too far gone. So if you're going to go keep or sell, so let's go sell Mavropanos. And keep Todibo and Kilman, because I think the right manager could make a decent pairing out of that too.
Right backs, well, and one can play left back as well. But Kyle Walker-Peters,
he's been magnificent.
Has he?
Yeah, he's been magnificent.
Interesting. I like him. I used to put him forward for like Liverpool. Trent gets injured sometimes. You could do with a backup on the left hand side. I think Walker-Peters is such a good steady player. He's only 28.
Yeah,
well.
I like him. I really like him.
It's a shame, isn't it? You got like two of your best players, like right back.
Right back, yeah.
Wan-Bissaka.
Keep.
Yeah.
How many year last year?
Can you? I mean, how do you fit them both in?
You can't.
That's the problem. Yeah.
Unless Walker-Peters plays left back.
Yeah. Which that could make like if you think
if you want it solid, I would go with that.
You go. I would put Walker-Peters on the left hand side. Because of course we're moving to midfield here. Categorised as a midfielder. We'll see. It felt like Potter was like set in stone, free at the back, and so wing-backs made sense. And Wan-Bissaka was great last year. How do you feel about El Hadj Malik Diouf so far?
Excellent.
Yeah?
Yeah, really good. Really impressed with him. Had his moments. Had a couple of moments, but so has everyone else. But when he's going forward, he's very impressive. The crossing ability of the guy is unbelievable. Just no one in the box to collect him most of the time, but again, he's another one of them ones. I think he would really excel under the right manager, so I'll keep him definitely 100%.
Okay, we've got Freddie Potts, George Earthy, Andy Irving, Oliver Scarles.
Sell Irving.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just not Premier League quality. The other three, I'd keep.
Oh, Irving's 25. I didn't realise.
Yeah.
Who this is your Harry Redknapp. He's going to the very top. Freddie Potts, Earthy, Scarles. Who's going to do the best out of those three?
I think Potts will excel, but I don't think he's going to be too close. It'll be very closely followed by Earthy. Scarles, I think, will have a decent career. I don't think he's going to have a
maybe not.
A standout. But I think them two in particular will have a very, very good career.
I'll chuck in a new category here. Do you want these guys out on loan? Are they actually going to get near the first team?
No, I'd want them in.
Yeah.
I'd want them in.
Playing regularly.
I want Potts especially.
Really?
Because Potts is exactly what we needed.
Right.
And I think he could really do. I think he's going to be more handy in what we need to collect going forward than someone like Ward-Prowse. Ward-Prowse is more of a luxury player, and I think Potts is going to bring more of the energy and more substance. Okay. Yeah.
Earthy and Potts both 21 and 22, so it's now also 22 and 21.
Earthy's gone out, I think. I'm sure he's gone out on loan. Yeah.
Let's have a look. I can't see anything, mate.
No. Yeah. Well, maybe it was someone else.
That's interesting. So you're keeping them all. Cool. Magassa. You've not seen too much of him.
Not seen him.
Obviously, literally just bought him, so let's keep him. Mateus Fernandes. Spent a bit of money on him. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I like him. Really like him.
Is he he's one of the keys moving forward, isn't he? I think
he's a lot like Lanzini.
Is he?
Reminds me of Lanzini. Yeah, the way he moves and everything. low centre of gravity, and he reminds me a lot of Lanzini.
How often was Lanzini out wide, and how long?
Lanzini played a lot in the hole where. Well, he played a lot on the left actually when Payet was injured, but he played a lot in the hole, and I love Lanzini. I think he's one of my. When you think about pound for pound what we paid for him and what we got out of him, I think he's one of the best we had.
He just had his injuries, wasn't it?
Injuries and fell out of favour and didn't really cause a fuss and didn't want to play bad enough. I don't think towards the end, it was weird with him.
Yeah, he had like 4 nails. Was like I think he was good.
Yeah, another one like that.
Okay, so obviously keep Souček.
Keep.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep him.
Get out of the hole. Is that why he wants Souček?
Yeah. Listen, when you're. I was going to say the Cheers lyrics then.
When everybody knows you're there.
No, but when you need someone, when somebody's going to come and get you out of the hole, when you're desperate, that is the man.
I could just hear the music.
Yeah. But when you need someone, if you need a goal, he's the man who's going to get you the goal. Yeah. Without a doubt.
Yeah, if you're sort of knocking at the door.
Yes, yeah. If
get him
desperate.
up in the box. 192 centimetres. 30-year-old Souček. So we're keeping him. I didn't expect that. Luis Guilherme. Is he 19?
Keep 19? Him. I haven't really seen him. Again, he's another one that I haven't really. Do you know what? Funny enough.
Why have you not seen him?
Injuries. I think he came in, the kid from Brazil. I think he's been very slow to settle in.
Yeah.
But I think he's getting there now. And a couple of the managers last year, I just thought he was a bit weak or he needed building up. Or
one of the things I know about him, I was listening to a seminar with a guy who's a coach for Palmeiras. So Harry Brooks is coaching companies doing these seminars, and he was saying that Guilherme his temperament is very calm, and so much so that I think they went on some tournament, and he was like, I don't want to play today. And he's like a 15-year-old kid or something. He's like, I don't want to play. I'm okay. I don't really want to play today. And they were like, what? And obviously they weren't thrilled about it. And then he played like in the game the next day and scored 2 set up 2, something crazy. So he's got that is quite dangerous. I think like that.
Yeah, that's
to
weird.
The wrong people. That's not going to like work.
Yeah, I mean, so it's maybe not going to put you forward, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, his tone is quite maybe a bit like too chilled. Maybe who knows? Somerville.
Yeah,
money on him as well. Spend money
Jimmy.
on these people.
I love Jimmy.
23.
Big future, yeah.
Yeah?
Big future, yeah.
We're not seeing it yet, are we? He's like me in Leeds. I remember seeing him
a lot. See, the funny thing is obviously Ward-Prowse we didn't mention, but it'd go for me. Yeah. Ward-Prowse would be gone.
Yeah, he's on his way. So he'd sell for Ward-Prowse.
Yeah.
Skipping
but there's a lot of the players I would keep, but I would add. That's what we need. Add
to their ability.
add. Yeah, well, not
Develop,
just add to them.
Right?
Just, yeah.
Okay. So Somerville, yeah, there's a higher ceiling to what we're seeing.
Yeah.
Guido Rodriguez.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I think it's not the league for you.
Definitely not. Should not have come here in the first place. Absolutely atrocious signing.
James Ward-Prowse.
How is he still here?
I mean, I guess you've got to get someone to take him, maybe. I don't know. Ward-Prowse, you've said, sell.
Yeah.
He's getting a lot of the heat, isn't he? From the family?
Yeah, he does, yeah. I think he'd... listen, I think back to Southampton and I think he'd shine again.
Yeah.
I really do.
That's true.
Somewhere where he's loved.
Wow. We done Jared Bowen. Okay. How important is he?
Not as important as you think now, I don't think. I think he's struggling now.
Really?
Yeah, I do think he's starting to struggle a little bit now. I think the captaincy's really taking its toll on him.
Right.
I don't think he's a captain.
Really?
I do not think he's a captain. Yeah.
So, again, I was, you know better than me, but I was watching clips just there. Like, in terms of, so you can get the clips to be shown to you in the way that it's showing goal scoring opportunities for West Ham. He's always involved.
He is.
So he's trying.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can't doubt that,
sometimes he tries too hard.
Yeah.
And and as I said before, captain wise, I think it bogs him down a little bit. I do think that.
Lucas Paquetá.
I'd sell Lucas.
Thought you might say that.
Yeah, I'd sell Lucas. Listen, I don't see enough from Lucas. And there's different mitigating circumstances. He's the best we've got at the moment. But if we could get a lot of money for him, and the sort of money they've been talking, I would sell now. He don't want to be here. Let's be honest. He doesn't want to be here.
I certainly don't think he's enjoying it.
No.
I think he's kind of trying. Like there was a moment where it's like I was watching it. It was like, oh, he's jogging a bit, but he'd pressed 3 people by that point.
Yeah, no.
So it's a bit like this is not what I really want to be doing. Like, I want to be playing with Brazilians and like just flicking it about.
He should be playing for Man City. He should be.
Yeah.
He should have been already a couple of years ago.
He's a funny one as well. Is like he's not like your out and out 10, and he's not really an 8. I struggle sometimes. I don't totally. I think he's like an 8 in a good team.
He's in a Tevez mould for me.
Oh really?
Yeah, just absolutely will graft for you, but has got a little bit about him.
Yeah,
But again, he's doing things that he shouldn't be doing. I saw this in Joe Cole back in 2003 when he got towards the end. Geezer was the captain. Geezer was the main man at 21. And Joe Cole was a magnificent talent. I mean, unbelievable ability, Gascoigne-esque ability.
Oh, yeah.
And in the end, they was making him, he's playing in the defensive midfield role because he's the only one putting in tackles and things. Absolutely ruined him. And then went to play for Mourinho, which knocked the bollocks out of him.
Yeah.
The rest of it. So, yeah.
43 games last year, 8 goals, 7 assists. 2 years ago. Last year, just
Nothing.
5 goals, no assists.
Nothing, yeah.
No assists.
No assists.
Yeah, that's not...
Poor year last year.
That's one where... So I think sometimes there's something... You've got to keep an eye on, like, the opportunity to make money. Even though you know he's your best player.
Yeah.
Is he really, like...
This is the
he's
last...
not Payet
this is the
level,
last point where we're going to get any money for him.
Yeah.
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 Like, after this... And I think that's why Sullivan was desperate to sell this summer.
28 as well.
Yeah, it's 28, yeah. After this, his ceiling starts to come down. His value starts to come down, and his chance of going to a big club starts going. And to be fair to him, that's been taken away from him by the FA, and what they've done to him is disgusting, to be quite honest with you. But not guilty. 2 years ago, he'd have been playing for Man at 26, so they've had a Champions League medal.
That's probably I mean. Allegedly, but if those rumours are to be true, like that's made people hesitant, isn't it?
Yeah,
to give
of course.
Money,
Yeah.
You might be losing a player. And then your strikers, only 3. Callum Marshall.
I like Callum.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Mubana, will he come back? I saw him at the weekend. David Mubana.
Mabama.
Is he gone?
He's got City, plays for City.
No, I've got the lad
Divine Mabama.
David, is it David?
Divine.
Oh, Divine, sorry.
Divine, yeah.
Yeah,
he went to
was at
City.
Stoke.
Maybe he transferred to Stoke. He went to City.
Hang on now. Oh, right. Oh, so he's on loan. I thought
his contract ran out.
Oh.
His contract ran out. Yeah. That was a couple of years ago, that was.
Hang on a minute. Let me just look at the latest game, which was a 1-0 defeat to Queen's Park Rangers. with the goal. Yeah, Mubama. I thought he was the one, wasn't he?
He was.
Oh, right.
Yeah, but
you let him go? Or he ran down his contract?
Ran down his contract, yeah.
Wow.
Wasn't getting the opportunities,
right.
which a lot of these kids will do.
Yeah.
When you think about a lot of these kids under 18s a couple of years ago was playing against Arsenal under wiped the floor of them. Arsenal, and you look at what Arsenal have got coming through from that same academy, and the players that we aren't coming through for us. I think it's ridiculous. You look at you got Lewis Skelly was playing in I believe was playing in that team. You've got Ethan Winieri, was playing in that team. I think fucking the new kid, what's his name, Max.
Dowman.
I think he was still in his nappies when they played. But you look at the players that they had coming through that academy at the time, and what are coming through now, and the fact that we wiped the floor of them, we was 10 times better than them, and we haven't got anybody coming through. Yeah, it's worrying.
Yeah, and then the final 2,
it's a waste of talent.
Certainly not in their nappies. Callum Wilson and Fulkrug.
Get rid of both of them.
Yeah. 1 season.
Wilson is the best of a bad bunch there.
You don't like Fulkrug,
they are not going to stay fit.
Right.
They will not stay fit, the pair of them. And they want to bring back Antonio. Imagine them 3. You get a season out of all 3 of them, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. So sort of,
Andy Carroll, I'm going.
Fulcrug's that's such a disaster.
It just doesn't work, mate. It just doesn't work. It doesn't work. I think he's carrying an injury.
Still,
I do think he's carrying an injury.
It takes a minute, doesn't it, to come back and get to your best?
Yeah. I think he's carrying an injury.
Okay, and there you have it. So I think brand new squad on the horizon.
Do you know what? I kept a lot of them, Jim. To be quite honest,
you did keep a few,
but we need additions.
Yeah.
And we need a good striker, man, like a good young striker. We've only had 50-odd attempts at it. We've never cracked it.
Have I cheered you up with that?
Yeah, lovely. Thank you very much for that, mate.
Things can only... We've always got hope.
D-Ream.
Yeah, some great songs today. Better. Mate, absolute joy, man. Thank you. So good to see you, mate. West Ham Fan TV, go check it out. Get them to 100k immediately, please. Do a good, kind thing. And the content is fabulous. And good times are on the way. Because, either new manager or Potter turns it round.
Well, listen, we could go down the Arsenal route and bad times might be on the way. So it might be worth watching for that, So
but either way, hit the button.
Hit the button for me.
Follow the podcast and join us next week for another fantastic guest. We're really pushing to get some amazing guests on the way. Negotiations are in place, like the quality of today's. So this is the place to be. Check out all the podcasts that we've done previously and we'll speak soon. Fabulous, mate.
Thank you, mate.
Good to see you, man.